Buddy, let's do 30 minutes of high intensity, non-stop HIIT training. All you'll need is a mat and some water. Let's get right into it. Warm up. Start with some big shoulder rolls to the back. Having a great day outside again today. Weather's not too bad. About 70 overcast. Looking good. Reverse the shoulder rolls other direction. Nice work. Let's do some spinal flexion, hips to the right, reach to the left. Nice and big reaching, and back to center. Up and over to the other side. Hips over to the left, reaching over to the right. I even feel that stretch in my inner thigh for some reason. Let's reach side to side, pivoting on the back foot. Warming up. Arms. 3, 2, 1, and reach up to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Let's do some good morning stretches. Place your fists next to your temples. Hinge forward at the hips. Engage your core on the way down. Then when you have your torso parallel, squeeze through your butt on the way up. We'll do 2 more of these. And then last one. Nice work. Let's do some forward lunges, alternating, getting the lower half of the body warm. Every time you do the forward lunge, try and get that back knee a little bit to the mat, keeping your torso nice and tall. Let's do 2 more. And then last one. Nice. Walk out to a plank. Step the right foot outside of the right hand. Tap the left knee down for 3, 2, 1. Right hand on the right knee. Gently push it out. 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot back. Left foot outside of the left hand. Tap the right knee down. 3, 2, and 1. And then gently push your left knee, left ankle. Maybe look up. 3, 2, and 1. Step it back to plank. Walk your hands back to your feet. Slowly roll up. So today we'll non-stop high intensity interval training. No rest breaks. So if you do need a rest break, please pause the video and take them whenever you need. Let's end with 10 seconds. Jacks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, and 1. Right into the first exercise, knee drives. So let's do half on the right, so hands in the upper left, knee drive with the right, driving the right knee in close to your chest, belly button. We'll do 3, 2, and last one. Let's switch sides. Hands to the upper left knee driving in now. For the duration, getting that knee at least to your waist or to your belly button. Stepping back, drive forward, engaging the abs. 3, 2, and 1. Up next we have a burpee, 2 star jumps. So we start in the middle of our mat, hop it up, hop it out, chest all the way to the mat, hop it back in, then 2 big star jumps, right back to the burpee, hop it back in, 2 big star jumps, you reach up, step it out to a plank, maybe do a push-up, maybe just hold the plank here, step back in, and then you can step out twice, just like that. Otherwise, 1 burpee, 2 big star jumps. Keep that going for another 10 seconds or so. And rest. Reverse lunge, alternating legs with a kick. So we do a reverse lunge, back knee to the mat, and then forward. Change legs, forward. So we're getting that back as close as we can to the mat, keeping our torso upright, nice and tall. And then when we do that front kick, we try extend that leg as far forward, as straight as possible. Again, I'm on some really soft, uneven surface, unfortunately, but that's okay. So my lunges might look a little wobbly. All right, traveling squats up next. Let me do this off. First, you down low, you stay low. To the other side. Keep staying low the entire time as you travel side to side. Option here is to thrust at the top, take a quick breather, then right down into that squat as you travel from side to side. Here, staying low the entire time. Nice work. Next exercise will be 2 push-ups with 1/2 plank. So we walk out to a plank position first. We do 2 full range of motion push-ups, chest all the way to the mat, body straight as an arrow. Take your right hand, place it on the top of your lower back, hold it for a second. Back to the full plank. 2 full range of motion push-ups. This time you balance on the right, left hand becomes behind the back, hold it for a second. Back down to that full push-up. You could do the push-ups on your knees. When you do the half plank, make sure that you keep your torso nice and steady. All right, enough of that Euro step time. So we start one end of the mat, over to the other. Our balance for a split second. I decide. Keep that going. Having a drink and checking on the recording, making sure the audio is still good. All right, still good. Keep that Euro step going. 2, 1. Up next is leg jump squat. So, of course, option to do it double leg. So single leg squat, you squat down low, you hop up high, stay on one leg for half of it. Another option here is to do normal jump squats where you squat down low, hop it up high. Let's switch legs if you're doing the single leg. Left leg has all the weight. Squat down as low as you can, hop it up. Balance challenge, focusing on one leg at a time. Surprised I'm able to pull these off based on my ground situation. Curtsy with a reach. Do everything to the right side first. Left foot steps behind the right. Curtsy. Curtsy as low as you can. Reach down. Reps, and then we'll switch over to the other side. So you want to keep your hips nice. Want to keep tall as possible. Hips facing forward. Time. It's lateral movement, side to side. 8 or 2 jumping jacks. Skaters, then 2. Go. 15 more seconds for those skaters, and then for those jumping jacks. Feet coming together, hands coming together. Next, we'll on the other. Arms upper right, twist, left knee to the right, to the left. Nice big twist at the hips. Right foot pointed mostly forwards. You're following your hands with the eyes. This side. Let's switch arms, switch legs, and we chop. Great job. Another 10 seconds. Feeling good. Glad I was able to get outside today. All right, surrender's up next. This mic pack is giving me issues today. Surrenders start from kneeling. And from the kneeling position, we're going to transition to that kneeling position, starting with the opposite leg on the side. Back to kneeling. Option here, you can put your hands for prisoner surrender. Option here, if you quick break from the low, back down to the low squat, and back down to kneeling. All right, nice work. Spiderman push-up. It's like a normal push-up, but you pretend you're Spider-Man with all his special powers. One of his special powers is ultra core strength. So as you come down with your push-up, you drive that right knee towards your right elbow and then push it back up, extending the leg back. Left knee to left elbow, push it up, extended back. Of course, you can do standard push-ups. Of course, you could do push-ups on your knees, but I invite you to try a couple of Spider-Man's very own push-ups. Driving that knee to that elbow. All right. Punch over, punch unders. We start side, and then we punch on feet. So side to side. Have that as you push side to side and punch towards your feet. You try and keep that flat back. You hinge at your hips. You use your abs to bring you up and down towards your up to standing. Says it was going to be sunny today, but it looks like it might rain now. Chair pose right into it. You either have your feet together or hip distance apart. You slowly sit back into imaginary chair. As you engage your abs, reach your arms up towards your ears, and you just hold that. So either feet together or feet about hip distance apart. If you have your feet hip distance apart, maybe you can get a little bit lower, engage those abs a little bit more. Of course, come out of if you need a rest break. Otherwise, just statically hold that chair pose in whatever position you have. Last 10 seconds or so, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, come on up the stage. Come on down to the mat. Flop. Sit up, your arms come together, then as you roll down, here's to create some imaginary resistance. Since we're not using momentum as possible to roll up and roll down, maybe make that mind muscle connection to your core, to each vertebrae. each vertebrae touching the mat. All right, come on up. Butt kicks. It's like jogging.
Girls is players too. Keep it player, baby. Yeah, cause girls is players too. Yeah, cause girls is players too.
Climbers.
On and on and on again.
To the plank position. Make sure you have that good plank position before you start your slow mountain climbers. In towards your chest, in towards your wrists, in towards your elbows. Nice and slow. Slower is stronger here. Keeping that core engaged, keeping the pelvis tucked under, keeping your hips in line with your shoulders, never above your shoulders like this, because then you're not really doing much of anything. You want to keep a nice straight line from your butt to your shoulders, driving those knees in as slow as you can. All right, you could stay down here. On my little monitor it says Superman, but we meant lat pull. Superman, you extend your legs, squeeze them together, extend your arms out long, reach forward, and then pull an imaginary lat bar down your back. So you have your pelvis smashed into the mat. You're trying to suck your navel to your spine so you're engaging your abs. You're reaching as far as you can forward, then squeezing your shoulder blades together behind you. Those legs are reaching out as long as they can behind them. I don't know how much time is left, but I think we're close to the end of this exercise. All right, Carioca. Come to the side of your mat. Start with your twists, your hips a twisting, your feet fast. Then go from one side to the other, getting those twists in. How big can you make? Keep it going. I'm grabbing a water break, checking on the audio. You never know what happens while you're outside here. All right, audio still good. Keep the Carioca going. Twisting. Fast. Seconds. Nice work. Pilates move, core move, mind move. Start with your feet, legs, and tabletop. Take your hands on the inside, grab your ankles. We're going to create a nice round shape with our spine. Tap our heels together 3 times. Roll back, hold that, tap 3 times. Roll forward, hold your balance, feet don't touch the ground. Tap 3 times. Rinse and repeat. No neck on the mat. Object here is to hold that balance. So you inhale on the way back. Exhale on the way front. Don't forget to tap your heels at each location. Rainbow thrust. Mat. Reach up nice and tall, creating a nice big rainbow with our body. Imagine picking something up from the floor, twisting over to nice low squat. Nice big rainbow. Halfway through. If you do have something light, you can always grab it. You could add a little hop to your rainbow. If you so please, make it a little bit more challenging. Or no hop at all. Nice work. Front, side, shoulder raise. Stand, slightly bent knees. shoulders down and back. Raise your arms up to shoulder height, then back down, out to the side. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, back down. Since we're not using any weight, create that imaginary resistance. Imagine you're holding something, or if you're doing this, imagine doing this in the deep end of a pool. How hard would that be? Side view. Knees soft, slightly bent, shoulder blades retracted. Resistance. So start. Pick up the pace, so go faster than you were going. Maybe look around a few circles. That'll get right up for sure. Reach up to the sky. Reach up to the sky. Roll it on down. Walk it on out to a plank and walk your hands back to your feet. Roll it vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach it up nice and tall. Walk it on out. Inchworm. Again. Slowly up. Keep that going. This should feel like break time for you based on all the other difficult things we've been doing today. So you're reaching up nice and tall. Last one. Nice work. Crab walk. So come down to your mat. You want to plant your heels to the mat behind your waist. Maybe look up to the sky and you walk back and forth. When you reach the back of your mat, try and lift your hips up even higher and keep that height as you walk towards the other direction. Every time you stop to change direction, try and lift your hips up and then try and keep them up for the duration of your crab walk. Try and get it one more. Lift your hips up high, higher, highest, and then come down. Stand up, lateral high knees. You start at one mat. You transition to the other side. My high knees are a little bit slow. The ground is uneven. Just be careful doing these lateral knees. Halfway through. Going. That's okay. We're still doing one hell of a workout. Last 10 seconds. Three, two, and bear crawl. We have to be getting close to the end. I can feel it based on my end. Bear crawl, you come to all fours, lift your knees up just a couple of inches off the mat, nice flat back, crawl forward, and then when you reach the edge, you crawl backwards, staying low the entire time. You want to keep those knees just a couple of inches off the mat, knees never touching the mat. I can see you at home. I can see if your knees are touching the mat. And I will come and find you and make you all over again the correct way. No knees on the mat. Pyramid tricep extension. So flip on over, down on the mat for some more work. Create a pyramid shape with your hand. Place them behind your butt. Elbows bent, feet, knees bent. Press it into your palms as you straighten out your elbows. Hips couple inches off the mat. Bend your elbows, hips fall back to the mat. So as soon as your butt touches the mat, you're pressing into your palms, extending those elbows again, lifting those hips up. The elbows, the triceps are doing all the work here, so nothing in the hips, nothing in the butt, everything in those muscles in the back of your arms. 2, 1, jumping rope, come up, start up, just small the ball of your feet. When I say double jump, we'll do a double jump. So double jump. Triple jump. Triple jump. Maybe hop a little faster. Jump. 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 And good job. Exercise before the cool down. Core exercise. Hollow body hold. One direction. As you turn your head over the other direction, really try and wring out your waist, legs. Do some cool down up here. Overlap the sky, forward fold, IT band stretch. Yikes, roll it up, left into left hand. Left foot over right, arms up to the sky, forward fold. Another IT band stretch for the other side, roll it up. Do some small rotations left and right. Let's shift our hips over to the left as we reach over to the right. Side body stretch, back to center. 3, forward, up some sweat, and then your biggest Great job. That was 30 minutes of high intensity interval training, 3 rounds of exercise, not 3 rounds, You did great today. If you like the or we are live every weekday at 1 p.m. So join us then 1 p.m. Eastern time where we do something different every day. Have a great rest of your day. Bye now.